What's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode. My name is Joop van de Clips, aka Macaroni with the Cheese. Every day I make YouTube videos about cryptos and stocks. So if you like these subjects, hit the subscribe button and let's get this money together. So let's start with the beginning. The price of Bitcoin is at 39,750 to be exact. Today is 24th of April 2022. And yeah, we basically going sideways lately for the Bitcoin price. And let me put it on the weekly or maybe the daily. As you can see, we are making a bear flag. So here we had a bull flag and here we have a bear flag. So I do think that in the next few weeks and months, Bitcoin is gonna touch the lower levels. And also because of the current situation of Ukraine and the whole world is basically in a chokehold, I do think that we could see some lower levels. And to be more specific, also the Federal Reserve is going to raise their rates. So that means money is going to be more expensive to borrow. So that means people and the government and the corporate world is gonna think twice about investing, because all the money that be flooding in the world in the market is gonna be less cheap than they had for a few years. So I do think that in the next few weeks and months we could reach some lower levels, and that's the same conclusion that I want to share with you on the whole stock market. So but first, let's go to Ethereum. You know, Ethereum is pretty much the little sister of Bitcoin. So if Big Brother is going down, little sister is going down too. Not always, but they seems to move simultaneously. So keep that in mind. But for now, let's go to Ethereum. The price of Ethereum is at 2,900, and I do think that we could reach some levels like 2,400. So keep that in mind, bear with me. So for the Bitcoin dominance, we at 41.6%, and I put a marker right here, and I said it in my previous videos. If we're not passing the 50%, I'm not bullish, and we're still under the 50%. So I do think that we could reach some lower levels, and yeah, that's basically my whole strategy. So stay patiently waiting, because when people are greedy, we sell, and when people are not greedy, we buy. So as of now, in the next few weeks, I think we could reach some lower levels for the market. And follow the guy on Twitter. He basically shares a lot of information. His name is Harry. Go follow his Twitter account, Illiquid Markets. This his new Twitter account. But he's basically predicting what is going to happen in the next few weeks or months. I do think we're still are going to the $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, but I do think we still need to liquidate a few trades downstairs. And that's something very healthy for Bitcoin on the long term. And on the short term, there's pretty much a quick play, a good play for us. So this is basically his prediction. Anticipated HMA 80 fake out above before collapsing back again. So I do think we could go until the 37, maybe $20,000 worth of Bitcoin before we going back to the 70s and the $100,000 worth of Bitcoin price. So keep that in mind. This is my prediction. It's not financial advice, and I would suggest for you guys to go follow Harry. I like his analysis, and I like the way he views things, very objective. So go follow his Twitter account. And the next tweet I wanted to share with you is this one. He basically saying that the pattern where we were back in September, we're going downstairs, and this is basically what he's been predicting. And like I said before in a few videos back, that I saw a big double M, the big M of McDonald's. So it could be a good possibility in the next few weeks and months to keep some money aside to be liquid and to do your investments. So let's go to the stock market. So the stock market, let's go to the US 30. So the US 30 is a good indication where we're heading. So I made a line where I think that we're going, and you have seen that Dow Jones had made the ladder has been broken, the curve, they made a curve. So I do think that we can go back to these COVID numbers. So in the meanwhile, I would suggest to stay on the side and just wait, be patiently waiting for a good moment to buy. And when it has reached the target around 29.7, it will be a good suggestion to enter in these blue chips, or maybe wait even lower, because I do think there's going to be a big shakeout in the stock market, and all because of the Fed raising these rates. So let me share this article with you guys. So it says, Fed to raise rates aggressively in coming months, says economics. This is an article of 12th April, a few days ago. And yeah, because of the whole monetary policy, I do think that we could see that the markets is gonna see a big hiccup. So the Federal Reserve is expected to deliver 2 back-to-back half points interest rate hikes in May and in June to tackle runaway inflation. So as you can see, we all are pretty much aware of the big inflation that we are having. Our money is less worth than it's been for a few years. So they pretty much are trying to level the situation, balance it with the tricks that they have in their sleeve, like the inflation rates, and just put some high interest rates for money to borrow. So yeah, this is my prediction. This is what I think it could happen. And let's go further. With the employment rate near a record low, inflation the highest in 4 decades, and surge in global commodity prices set to persist, most analysts say the Fed needs to move quickly to keep price pressure under control. That's what it is, guys. So that brings end to the prediction from March poll at least 3 months forward. And let's go further. The federal fund rate is now expected to end 2022 at 2%, 2.25, 50 basis points higher than the median forecast in poll taken last month. With the Fed seemingly feeling the need to catch up to regain control of inflation. So that means they really need to pull their string. They really need to pull to keep this inflation under control. And I do think it's not the best option, but I don't think there's another option, to be real. It's not the best one, but that's the only one they can use. So I do think that in the next few weeks and months, we could see a big shakeout for the stock market. So keep that in mind, and stay ahead of the game, and try to be liquid, because in the next few months and weeks, we could have a good buying opportunity. So the AMC and GME gameplay is still going on. And you see we're going back to the lower levels. We're now at $16 for AMC. And yeah, the squeeze still not has happened, but I do think that we could see some lower levels and try to be liquid to buy some more. And GME, the GameStop, idem dito, same thing. So try to be liquid, try to play the game right. So a few days ago, APECOIN has had a few pumps. It's now at $16.59. So due to the fact that they're gonna sell some land, it could be very interesting for the APECOIN holders. Let me see the other side, other side. This one. Yeah, so this you can enter the Discord group where the swamp ends, the other side begins. This is the metaverse for the ape, and it's very interesting. So that was the commercial for the Bored Ape, the other side, basically the metaverse, basically where we are going to, and there are big developments for the other side. You can enter the Discord group, and yeah, I like the video. You also have a few NFTs projects that's gonna see. I saw Crypto Toads. I saw a few NFTs that's gonna collaborate with Bored Ape or already have some collaboration with them, so it's pretty interesting. Let me see. World of Women, Mutants, Crypto Punks, or which one is it? I don't really know. But oh, me bits. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, guys. I would suggest to you keep ahead what is coming and try to buy a bag of ape coins, because this really gonna moon. So with that being said, yeah, keep your eye on the market, and it's gonna be a very, very hectic time ahead of us with the interest rates that's gonna rise. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, Joop van de Clips, where I pretty much share everything I know about crypto and stocks, and it's gonna be very interesting. So with that being said, keep your eyes on the money, and I will see you in the next video. Bang, bang. Peace.